Drugs. A very important subject for me. Something that's been life changing, changed my ways. I've changed many things since I've quit, smoking weed daily and being often around drugs. And to be honest, I'm not when I was smoking, I wasn't very different from before I started. But that's the thing, I just wasn't thinking so much. I was thinking about so much about what people thought of me, you know, what I could be, whatever the fuck. I couldn't focus on one thing. My mind was just so scatterbrained or scattered. I just had the scatterbrain. Was all over the fucking place, and I just couldn't focus on doing what I had to do. And I'm still kind of this way today, because I've always been. But since I know that's a problem, I've just been going on and on and on about changing that, you know? I'm starting to focus, and when I'm editing videos, I don't even listen to videos or music anymore. I have to concentrate on what I'm doing because I don't want to be distracted and miss something. Don't forget one thing, and it's just about concentration. And drugs do help you at concentrating better, but it, it's it's a cheat code. You shouldn't be using it because when you're off of it, you haven't actually improved because you still need it to be at that same level. Weed was great for being happy, but was it? When I was getting high, was I really getting high? Point is, I was just going on in circles. Yeah, I was enjoying life, but when you wake up sober after a few days, you realize, damn, life is so boring. I want more weed, and that's the solution. It's this vicious cycle, and you think you're not addicted, but you are. You need it to find your own happiness. So, so you have to change your ways back again, because you used to be enjoying life that way too. You did some different things from time to time, but you have to reconstruct your old brain. You have to. And I just smoked a joint by myself before recording this, and I realized how much progress I've made. You know, it's crazy because I could have just stayed lazy and watched videos and shit, and no, I'm focused on doing this, recording it, editing it. I just want to do something that's good and valuable. I don't want to just waste my time having fun. Because, yeah, it's pleasant, but it's only temporary. And I want to have a permanent impact on the world, not just something that's gonna make me happy for the next 15 minutes. Because, today I've realized how much I wanted to do street interviews and talk to people outside and ask for random questions and even ask some stupid shit. Because it's really just different. It's not something I'm used to, and doing something different makes you have a better perspective of life because you see more sides of it. That's why drugs are good and also bad, because if I would have never touched them, maybe it would have taken very long before I could even realize how pointless and how much I was running in circles. I had goals, but I wasn't actually doing anything meaningful to chase them. I was just dreaming, watching anime, watching or reading One Piece and other mangas, gaming when I got back home, and smoking weed. That was it. I didn't do anything special or try to do anything more. And I've always wanted to do YouTube, but I don't know, I just never thought I was made for it. But I didn't even try. So being sober, I was getting bored. And doing these is just a relief. Starting to draw and Everything, I don't have to play video games, and even video games are a drug. You get addicted to them. It's your main way of getting gratification because you've earned a certain point, and it's only digital. It doesn't mean anything. You can't buy anything with it. You don't get anything but happiness from it. It's the same as weed. You literally just get high and waste your time, and then you need that quick fix. So when you get high, you're not really getting high. You're just staying at the same place. You know, they legalize so many drugs, but are they really like not bad for you, or are they to control you? Because you're not even thinking about what's happening outside, politics. I didn't even care one bit about politics when I was smoking every day. Why? Because I was smoking, man. Whatever happens, happens. Like, I have that same mentality. Whatever happens, happens, but with a different perspective of it. Like, I just sit down and look at what happens, and now I want to act. I want to move. I want to be a moving the pieces, or acting upon them. I don't want to be sitting and watching. Whatever happens, happens. You know, whatever I do, I mean, something will happen, and I'll just get to see firsthand action and the reaction, and I'll go through the entire thought process of it. So, you know, I really do believe drugs are a cheat, but you have to understand the cheat. What's really meaningful about it? Because, you know, getting off of them and being sober for so long, and, you know, not relying on them and just smoking every month or two is makes me different. I don't want to waste my time. It feels pointless. I have to do something. And it's not just about wasting time watching what other people think. It's about challenging my own mind. What can I do today? Oh, I should inspire myself with this. And really just trying to point out what's good and what's bad, and not just analyzing for the sake of doing it. No, it's about using it. You shouldn't just be thinking to be thinking. You should be thinking to be acting. And some drugs are made with that purpose, but you never get to realize it yourself. And that's a problem. You should train your mind to be that way, but that's not what we educate to people. We tell them that we have to do tests and we have to file them, and if you're not that good at filing them, well, or doing them, you gotta take drugs. It is what it is. You know, you don't concentrate enough. You know, some people have ease at those things, but they have, you know, flaws at others that those scatterbrains are better at. You know, that's why in some way we're all made equal, but we definitely aren't. Because having those flaws makes us realize the qualities that other people have. You know, when I was smoking, I was seeing all these people, man, that from my childhood making progress. Oh, my first house. And, you know, a few of them did that. You know, they're going on vacation around the world, and I'm just in my mom's basement. You know, I want to get a blog, but, you know, it's not really going that way. And now that I've quit and everything, and I had my mind focused on it, the first week that I was sober, I was only thinking about the ways I could make money. Like, cause I wasn't thinking about smoking or thinking about bullshit. I was only thinking about what I could do. Cause now that I'm not high, I wanna get high. Aujourd'hui donc je me mets sur mon 38. Parle-moi de monnaie, ne parle pas de